Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our presentation. We're here to speak a little bit about driving sustainability through energy efficiency in lighting. So, before we speak about sustainability, we need to also understand a little bit about our histories together. Sorry, you have to use.
Over 120 years of innovation shows Philips' commitment to improving people's lives. Everything started with light. In 1891, Gerard Philips sets up a light bulb business together with his father. 5 years later, his brother Anton joins him. Their ambitions rapidly take them across international borders. Anton ventures to Moscow and St. Petersburg, where soon Philips lamps illuminate the streets. In 1914, Philips opens a research laboratory to develop different types of lamps. We then bring new technologies to the market, such as X-ray tubes. By the 1930s, we are the world's largest manufacturer of radios. And in 1935, we start experimenting with broadcast television. In the 1950s, we developed the rotary head of the Philishave electric shaver, laying down the basis for future groundbreaking technologies. In 2003, it is James Bond's favourite shaver. At the World Fair in 1958, we offer visitors their very first multimedia experience through Le Corbusier's futuristic pavilion and the Poème électronique by Edgar Varèse. We continue to bring meaningful innovations to the market, such as the compact audio cassette in 1963. 2 years later, Philips' first electronic chip is used in a hearing aid. Developing and producing chips becomes a core activity, and they are used in all kinds of applications. From televisions to mobile phones, from cameras to cars. The flow of exciting new breakthroughs continues throughout the 1980s. There is the compact disc, introduced together with Sony. We then launched the DVD, which becomes the fastest growing home electronics product in history. Its successor, the Blu-ray disc, has also become a global standard. In the 90s, we come up with ingenious medical imaging techniques like MRI and ultrasound. This continues into the new millennium, where people's health and well-being take on increasing importance. Together with Douwe Egberts, we launched Sensio in 2001, simplifying the way people from all walks of life make coffee. We introduced the first ambient experience radiology suite in 2004, creating a more patient-friendly environment for those undergoing medical scans. 2006 sees the first commercial launch of a 3D scanner made by Philips. In the same year, we sell 80% of our semiconductors business. A new independent company, NXP, is created. Meanwhile, we continue to develop solutions that are simple to experience, yet enrich people's everyday lives. Our heart-start defibrillators save many lives all over the world. The use of coloured light, for example in products like Ambilight, brings a whole new dimension to TV viewing. The wake-up light simulates dawn, so you can greet the day more naturally and energized. And the Living Colours lamp, with its 16 million colour combinations, changes the ambience of your room in seconds. We announced a strategy to focus on health and well-being in 2007. With this clear choice, Philips now answers some of the global challenges the world faces, like ageing population, sustainability, and healthy living. In 2008, Philips broadens its home healthcare platform by entering the respiratory care market. And we continue to surround people with innovations that make their lives easier. In 2010, we introduced Lifeline with Auto Alert, a medical alert service with automatic fall detection capabilities. We also apply our expertise in other areas, like imaging systems to help give people the best healthcare possible. In the same year, we launched Lumia, a light-based hair removal system for use at home. Meanwhile, the Sonicare Diamond Clean and our new Air Floss, launched in 2011, offer new ways of keeping our teeth healthy and clean. Our lighting solutions also continue to enhance people's lives. By making streets safer, helping people heal faster, improving productivity in offices and schools, and making public and private spaces feel more comfortable or look more spectacular. Over the past 120 years, Philips has had a positive impact on countless millions of lives around the world. We will continue to do so in the years to come, by ensuring that people's needs remain at the heart of our future innovations.
So that is a little bit introduction of who we are as Philips. And as you have seen, our business is divided into 3 different sectors. The first one, which is lighting, around 30% of our business, and 35% equivalent between healthcare and consumer lifestyles product. Yeah. So the company is originated from Netherlands, and this is our overall company portfolio. We are a top 50 brand all over the world, and today what we're focusing on is actually continuously bringing R&D into the business and help us to drive meaningful innovations that touches people's life. Now, the focus of Philips is to strive for a healthier and more sustainable world through meaningful innovation. And our goal is to improve lives around 3 billion of people by 2025. This is our commitment. All right? We also want to be the best place to work with people and share our passions, and we want to deliver superior qualities and services to our customers and shareholders. So, what is the lighting trend? Yeah? Let's take a little bit of statistic figures. Today, lighting represents 19% of our energy consumption in the world, of which 60% comes from commercial and public buildings, all right, and 15% comes from the street lightings. So this is a very significant stake in terms of energy consumption. And what is happening is that as the energy demand increases, we need to find ways to be more efficient as well. This is part of the energy global initiative for us to manage the global climate changes. So energy efficient lighting technologies is the game changer for us. By having energy efficient lighting technologies, we have a potential of 40 to 90% of energy saving. All right? And LED itself represents 50 to 70% of energy saving comparing to conventional lightings. So, in 2009, we did a market survey and we identified the potential of our industries, which is going through transformation. LED is going to lead the transformation. So in 2010, lighting industry itself, LED is only taking up around 13% of the total energy, total lighting fittings. What is anticipated is by 2015, close to half of it will come from LED technology lighting. Yeah? So what does it mean for us? It means that the lighting industry is transforming, and while it's transforming, it's also offering us very significant growth potential. We're looking at, by 2015, the growth potential is around 80 billion euro in terms of the business, all right? And it will continue to grow faster than our GDP globally. So what does it mean? Lighting's LED penetration will be around 45% by 2015. And also energy efficiency will actually encourage the government to phase out the inefficiency lighting technologies. Yeah? And the growth of light points will actually increase along with the LED technology. So, the impact of lighting transformation, three major factors, three major areas. One is about innovation. Yeah, it's about changing how we're using energy these days. So the picture that you have here, this is actually a city in Paris, the Lyon city. It's called the City of Light. What they have done is they have innovated the way they use lighting to light up the streets, and also the city of Seoul in Lyon as well, to give a different image to the people in the city. And what does it mean is lighting is helping people to express their ideas and also to impress, to reach out to the people, to do, it's the ultimate different innovation for people. So Malaysia's commitment, our Prime Minister was in Copenhagen during the Conference of Climate Change 2009, and his commitment is by 2020 we want to reduce the carbon emission to by 40%. Yeah, at that level of 2005. So this itself is a significant transformation that Malaysia is undergoing. So how can LED drive sustainability? First of all, LED is a very efficient light source. It's also much lower cost of ownership comparing to the lifespan of the source. Yeah, much longer lifespan, 50,000 to 100,000 hours. At the same time, comparatively, it's actually much lower replacement cost, and it has a potential of saving up to 50% of your energy bill. And along with that, not just about energy saving, it also helps to improve our environment, because there is no mercury that is being used for our LED light source, and also no heat. Yeah? And also, as a light source itself is harmless because it doesn't radiate UV or IR. It's much more softer on our skins, on our material, on our clothes. In terms of setting the scene, you have seen the video previously. You can actually now become very creative with lighting. You can use it to dim your home, your office, all right? And we can have warm or cool colors to help to create different ambience and different level of productivity for people. So the quality of light has also improved with the technology of LED. Basically, it becomes no light spillage. You can actually channel your lights much more effectively to the area of focus. And finally, it's actually becoming digitized. Yeah, we can actually make lighting very funky and very contemporary. So, how can we become energy efficient? We have 4 steps to help out people to actually create the awareness of the people, and it takes you through the process to make it yourself environmental friendly as well as energy efficient consumer. The first step is very simple to do, which is to upgrade your light bulbs. Yeah? So what happened is, every one of us at home, we have certain bulbs, certain lights, that you can just simply switch to check if it's actually LED or not. That can be a most effective or fastest way to help you to see an improvement of your energy bill. Okay? That has potential of up to 80% of the energy consumption at home. Second one is actually the second layer of upgrading the lighting by changing the entire light fitting so that it can become even more energy efficient. Yeah? So what happened is, also by using LED products, it is RoHS compliant, which is with no mercury, non-hazardous products that we are using. And also it has a free lifetime up to 50,000 hours. Yeah? So that itself will also reduce the cost of the cost of ownership over a period of time. Now the third step, once you have done the upgrading of your light fittings, what's next? That's when we can think about how can we actually become more effective when we're using the lightings. So what does it mean is, you can actually have lighting control, all right? Putting up an occupancy sensor so that when no one is around, you don't have to have the lights on. So by having a sensor, it will automatically switch off the lights when no physical heat is detected, okay? And also, we can leverage a lot more with daily sunlight. If you look around our current construction trend, we use a lot of glass as we build our construction architecture. So what happened is by having natural sunlight penetrating to the indoor environment, you can actually use that as a natural lighting comparing to using an energy. Yeah. So finally, we take this lighting control to the next level to create ambience. Yeah? This is not just at the expense of energy saving. We can help you to create different ambience that is suited to the environment, whether you're in a meeting room, whether you're at home, whether in a hotel space. You can have different creation of different ambience around it. Okay? So that is basically the 4 steps that we spoke about. First, we can upgrade the light bulbs. Second, we can upgrade the light fittings. Third, we can implement the lighting control system. And fourth, we can use the lighting control system to help us to create different ambience that can not only just save energy, but also innovate the ambience around you. Yeah? So what is the future of lighting, actually? People ask, yeah? It's very simple. LED will continue to lead the revolution of our lighting industry. So this is actually happening as we speak. Digital lighting, as we do the control system, we can also set the scene differently and help us to innovate our life. Yeah? And last but not least is actually organic LED. This is going to be the next big thing in the industry as well. Now, what is organic LED? You can see this is the latest prestigious club, the KL Providence Club, which is the largest LED OLED installation in the world today. So this set also the scene that Malaysia is one of the forefront in terms of technology innovation. Now, organic light emitting diodes, what are they? It's very similar to LED. It's also a solid state of lighting source. Now, the organic LED is actually a larger surface of light source comparing to the LED, which is a beam of light source. Yeah? So what does it mean? We can actually spread out the chemical to have a larger surface of light source, at the same time still be energy efficient. So it can also help to create different color effects because of the chemical usage. We can now be very creative on the way we blend them. And it goes beyond the ability of just the conventional lighting, the incandescent lamps. And last but not least, it's actually energy efficient. It's even more efficient than our current LED source. Yeah? So I would like to end my presentation with a small video clip that actually explains a little bit more about lighting.
Light has long been taken for granted. It is simply there, in the background, and only really noticed in its absence. But we believe that light is so much more than this. Light is potential. Light is possibility. At Philips, light has been a source of inspiration for over 100 years, inspiring us to improve people's lives, to make a difference, to make an impact. And today, we believe that inspiration to be more important than ever, as we find ourselves in the midst of a radical industry transformation. Digital lighting continues to transform how and where artificial light is used to improve people's lives. We believe we can make cities more beautiful and livable with much less impact on our planet. It's not just about the bulb or the component. It's about solutions. Unique, sustainable, and fully integrated. LEDs provide a range of new possibilities that conventional lighting could never match, allowing us to create environments that empower and reflect who we are. And Philips is positioned to lead the way forward. We bring a unique and powerful approach to our work, observing and listening to people to ensure that we address their needs and aspirations, partnering for great results. Our collective passion, expertise, depth, and reach opens up new possibilities to create meaningful solutions that enhance the quality, use, and experience of light, ensuring that we deliver significant value to the people we serve in the places where they live, work, and shop, or when they are traveling, learning, or entertaining. Because at the end of the day, the reward is this. We transform environments, create experiences, and shape identities. With light, we uplift and inspire. With light, we comfort and heal. With light, we create safety and spectacle. Simply enhancing life with light. Philips Lighting.
So, we are very keen to have your ideas when it comes to meaningful innovation. We welcome each and every one of you in this room and outside of this room to join us on a conversation about how can we bring meaningful innovation to your life. Yeah? So there is a Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, and website for you to visit us and share with us your ideas. So that tell us what one ideas that can help to improve many lives. We welcome to get your feedback, and we look forward to see and hear from you, both here as well as in our booth and on the website. All right, thank you.